you be on?
Just a few minutes late this morning, rolling into 2024 hot. Just gotta make things work. I think every system is updating in everyone's lives, and that's okay. That's what we need to do.
Everything's an update today.
Yeah, we all need a little jump start in our lives.
Sure.
So happy 2024. Well, I am guest free today, but I am hitting you with some stuff that you need to know because I've been getting the calls, the emails, the texts, all the fun stuff about the 2024 market. So let's do a quick intro here if you've never joined us. My name's Courtney Barstead Logan. I'm a realtor here in the Grand Cities with eXp Realty. You can find me on social media at Grand Cities Living. You want to watch this again, you can hit it up at Put a Fork in It on YouTube and on the podcasting places, if you will. And if you want to give my broker a call just to say hey, or maybe better yet, send her a note, you can contact her at nd.broker@exprealty.net. So all the good stuff out there.
Got it.
Got it? Check, check. Okay, perfect. So this is just going to be a like quick and dirty things to consider in 2024. I think we had an interesting 2023, to put it in a nice way, I guess. And I'm going to go to here. I'm just going to go to my little page, see if anybody's got any questions. I forget to pull that up. So if you're watching, please say hey. Would love to answer any questions as well live if I can. But so I've got 3 steps that I just came up with today just because I've been emailing them out. I loved the end of the year and the very beginning. I got a lot of emails where people said, I think this is our year. I think this is what we're going to do. We want to buy. We're looking to sell. And so making it super easy for you. So the first thing that I want you to do is, if you are renting, I want you to take out that lease agreement. If you don't have it, contact your property manager and get a copy of it, because before you say, I'm looking to purchase, let's see how long you have in your lease agreement. Maybe you're month to month. What does that look like? If it's coming up and you need to have a little bit more time, what does the agreement look like if you were to go month to month? So take that out. If you are a homeowner, I'm going to ask you to sit down and meet with your lender, or let me know if you need some good options. I've got some fantastic local lenders, so we can get that going. The second thing is then we are going to meet with the lender. So check out your lease agreement. You've done that. We're ready to go. We know what our options are with that. We're going to sit down with a lender, and it's not going to be scary at all. And by sit down with a lender, that can be in your PJs and your scoobs. If that's how you roll around your house, I don't really care. You can put everything in online. I'm going to send you a handy dandy link for some local lenders, and you can input that information. It can be 2 a.m. when you're sitting on the couch, binge watching on Netflix. So easy, fasheezy, put that stuff in there. They're going to go through all that information. What I've seen is a lot of people are surprised because the interest rates are going down, and that is going to be based on your history and what you've got going on. But seeing numbers in the 6s versus the 8s is going to be a huge thing. Another thing is, you've got that anxiety. Maybe you're in the 3s. Maybe you got that COVID refinance and you're in the 3s. That's fantastic. Hopefully we're not going to hit the 3s again, because that means we're in World War III or another pandemic. So let's hope that we don't hit that. Lowering is great, but let's not get there. If you are in that range and you say, gosh, our price is just fantastic and your house doesn't work, that just doesn't make sense. So let's find something. What is it? Do you need that second or third bathroom? Do you need that other bedroom because you had another baby? Do you need the fenced yard and your options don't exist because you're in a townhouse? Let's look at what makes sense for you in that house and what that interest rate is, what the difference in the payment is, and what's going to make you happy with it. So sitting there and hoping that you're going to get a 3% rate while you're miserable, perhaps in your current situation, is not always the best. We also saw a lot of people take that jump during the pandemic where they said, I just need a house. I had 20 seconds to decide. I jumped on a house and it really wasn't the best option for me. And so that's okay. Let's look at it. We've been seeing people create some great equity even in a year. So let's look at what equity you have in your current home, how we can flip that into the next one. rate might be a little bit higher, but you've got that equity and you've got some extra money to put down. So there are some options. Let's sit down and do that. Again, we can do it from home. We can Zoom. We can grab some Starbs, which is my fave, or we can grab a cocktail. So let's sit down. Let's look at it. See what makes sense for you. If you do have to sell before you buy, huge thing to look at, because we can look at how we're going to time that and what that's going to look like for you. And we're going to want to price it right. So you can sit on the market forever if you want to, because you have a sweet spot in mind, or we can look at the market and we can say, here's the price that makes sense. Here's what our competition is. And we come in that sweet spot where we're the hot ticket, we're the new item on the market, and we offer a better value. So seeing that right now with some houses that have been sitting there a little bit longer, and they're not offering as much value, if you will, bang for your buck. So pricing that accordingly. And then do not wait until spring to do this, because everybody is waiting until spring to do this. So it is that whole kind of like the Stanley Cup that we had going on. Everybody wanted that hot pink Stanley at Target.
Yeah.
Right? Do not wait. Right now, we have a lot less competition out there. I've had some buyers be able to ask for some seller paid closing costs. So if you need some of that, if you're open to looking, even if it's going to be minus 15 this week, let's go do that. Let's go see the places, because less competition means that maybe we have a little bit more wiggle room in that. Also, if you have a prime house in a prime, listing price, there's tons of people waiting for that one to open up. So if you're wondering, gosh, is that my house? Give me a holler. I'm not locking you in on anything. We can kind of shoot the numbers and look at, where your house is, what price range, and what we've got out there, because there's some price ranges where we have little to nothing. So if that's you and you think, oh, we'll just wait till the spring so everyone can see what our flower gardens look like, let's not. Let's see if we can get some people in now.
What's inventory like?
I mean, it's pretty low.
Okay.
It's pretty low. I would say if you've got something in that $400,000 to $500,000 range, we're looking at, we need some inventory there with some extra square footage. We definitely are lacking that. We're lacking those first-time homebuyer houses, those good starter houses with maybe some good updates. So yeah, we've got a lack of inventory. Definitely looking for some options out there. Even if you're considering, even if you put your house on the market and you're looking for something, putting your house on the market doesn't mean you have to sell it.
Right.
So let's see if there's some interest. Don't be the person that dangles the carrot and takes it away from somebody dreaming of your house.
Yeah,
But let's look and see, what's out there. What does that look like for you? If you're a downsizer, maybe you're moving to the lake. Let's do it early, because there are some people really chomping at the bit and waiting. I've got 8 active buyers right now, pre-approved, ready to go, have nothing that they can find. So I'm ready for you whenever you are. And then the final thing is know your must-have versus your wish list. And that's huge. We hear this all the time from people. We've got to have this, this, and this. If your current home isn't working for you, if you are busting at the seams and you've got 3 kids in one bedroom and you can't do it anymore, what is your must-have versus your wish? So if the white cabinets aren't there, but the space is there, the yard's there, you got the garage, can you make do with the honey oak, which is also making a comeback? So make do with the honey oak, a nicer option, I will tell you, than the cheaper plastic white ones. But if you can make do with that and it's going to give your family what you need, great. If it's something where you say, I need to downsize because I can't do stairs anymore, but I don't know if this is going to be enough room. Is it something that's going to be on your must-have because you can't do stairs versus your wish list because it's got, all of the new bells and whistles that comes with $40,000 in specials? So let's see what we can do to match those together, and I can show you, what those options are, also what that payment's going to look like for you. So that is my quick, dirty, easy 2024.
Okay, I got a couple of questions for you.
Oh, okay. Questions from the crowd.
Today is kind of like an abbreviation day for you. First off, what are scoobs?
Scoobs.
I've never heard of them.
Tidy whities.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's what the kids call them. Your scoobs, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so your
well, my
scoobs.
kid's 37 now, so.
That's true. Okay, the grandkids. So
Okay.
Next time you're with the grandkids, be like, go put your scoobs on. Let's go.
Okay, see what they say.
Yeah.
My granddaughter's going to look at me like I'm not right.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of know what this one is, but
Uh-oh.
Starbs.
Starbucks.
Oh, Starbies?
Yeah, the Starbs. For caramel macchiato.
Yeah, you're like talking to a teenager sometimes, I think.
I am. Yeah. Let's see, nobody watching is teen. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Sorry. The Starbucks.
Okay.
What people say.
See, I'm not a
The
coffee
Facebook.
drinker, so
Yeah.
I but Scoobs I'd never heard of.
The Scoobs.
Yeah,
You're gonna start
yeah,
using that.
that's
You
cool.
should do. I would like to hear you say that during one of your hockey calling nights. I want you to do something like that where you're gonna be like, "Gosh, I bet old Johnson was sitting in his Scoobs this thing, planning out that shot."
Or he undressed that goalie down to his Scoobs.
Down to his Scoobs. See? Yep. I
Well,
want.
I'll be listening tonight. Maybe I will.
Okay, everyone listen in because I'm gonna start giving John like a word of the week to use.
Yeah, I see where I insert.
Yeah. Undressed him to his Scoobs. Going
Yeah,
down.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
And how many? Yeah, all the old hockey fans are gonna go, "What the hell is he talking about?
No,
Scoobs?"
no. Yeah, everyone's gonna be like, "That's
You're
amazing."
gonna be thinking about Shaggy.
Yeah.
Raggy.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Okay. Well, that's what I've got this week. A lot of people looking, a lot of people ready to go, and really wanted to set you off with a little success into 2024. So don't wait. Let's do this. I'm not trying to create pandemonium. It's like the toilet
Right.
paper back in the day, but don't sit around. You're going to regret that. So we'll get you going and make sure that everything you do today, you put a fork in it.